And we are live. Welcome to Blue Collar Blitz Podcast. I'm your host, Maverick.
Big O.
We got our guest T-Money out here, man. They did a live stream yesterday. If y'all don't know his page, I'm gonna let him. Oh, you back? You back? You want to shout out your page? I was gonna shout your page out. You want to shout your YouTube out?
Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
man. Yeah, TY Ray TV on YouTube.
Spell it out.
Just TY RHEA TV. That's it.
Because you say Ray, they're gonna be like RAY. We can't find you, bro.
Or REY, right?
Yeah. They're gonna be like, we can't find bro. He shouted it out. We can't find him.
Oh, I could be like TY Rhea. You know,
right? Yeah. You know what? You probably get more people that will find it saying Rhea. But what y'all think about the Super Bowl, man? I got a small
garbage. That's what it was. It was garbage.
I got a small glimpse of how y'all felt. Yeah, go ahead.
Boring. I mean, dang, it was just horrible. I mean, I've never turned a Super Bowl game off, period. I usually always watch the whole thing. This Super Bowl, I turned it off at the beginning of the third quarter. And plus, the commercials was even garbage. It was nothing good about it. It was just horrible. It was nothing to talk about.
Trash.
I mean, we talking about meals and what we cook. I mean, it was on Super Bowl. I mean,
nachos.
Right. You know, I mean, fried some chicken, some shrimp. I mean, it was just bad. I mean, we're not the only ones that's talking about how bad this was. It's a lot of people saying this was just a bad Super Bowl. Nobody didn't want to watch this garbage.
I wouldn't say nobody.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
New England fans and Seahawks fans, of course, they want to watch it, but
okay. See, what you think, man?
No, it was trash, man. And I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna watch a game full of field goals." You know what I'm saying? And we got to say it's trash because the scoring only came in the fourth quarter. Those were the only 2 touchdowns, other than the fumble, whatever. But on offense, that was the worst. I don't want to hear about no defense, bro. I mean, we both play football. We both seen the sport, and we know the offense was just trash. You know what I'm saying? And I contribute that to them having a good-ass time during Super Bowl instead of focusing and locking in on the game.
That Super Bowl game should have been sponsored by Sesame Street with the Grinch, what's his name? The Oscar the Grouch on the front of that boy. Because it was trash, man. It was just trash.
Wow.
And what's even worse? What's even worse is who they give the MVP to. I don't know. Walker do not deserve the MVP. I don't care about how many yards he got. You can't tell me. Yeah. Oh, no, say no hate. No. No.
You about to break out in the song. No.
Listen, y'all can't tell me that kicker didn't deserve the MVP. You can't tell me. He scored 17 points.
Yeah,
You know what? I'll give you that.
Yeah,
because he made history. Shout out to Jason Myers. He made history.
He most definitely
made that's Super Bowl history right there. So I'm not mad at that take. I'm not mad at that take at all. I'll take back my statement of him being a hater. Go ahead.
I mean, I ain't mad at Walker getting in because he played his game off. I mean, he did his thing too, but the kicker, he should have got it.
He got me dying over it.
The kicker should have got it. But you know what?
Not hating
they just
Walker.
didn't want to give an MVP to a kicker.
I told you Walker is going to have a day. I knew he was going to have a day. But you didn't score. So all that running in between, that's cool and all. It looks good for video and for the cameras and for tape. But you didn't score. All right? This is Super Bowl. You don't get MVP with no points. I'm sorry.
Well, apparently you do because he got
right. And here's the thing. You have to look at it like, I know you said you don't want to hear about no defense, but that's who won the game. 6 sacks and a fumble return for a touchdown. That's who 6 sacks.
I want to make a prediction. I want to make a prediction.
And 2
right
picks. 6 sacks, 2 picks, and a fumble return.
Guess what?
What's your prediction?
What's up?
The prediction is that New England is getting a new offensive coordinator. I'm telling you. Because the defense was okay.
I agree with that.
The defense was okay, but you couldn't tell me that you couldn't draw plays around them, keep blitzing Witherspoon in every play. Come on.
No, I agree with that. I think if I'm New England, if I'm looking for a new offensive coordinator, I wouldn't be mad at that. I agree with that. That's not a crazy take. That's a very good take because he couldn't adjust. You
But
see
they
what they're
may,
doing. You see they loading
but
the
they
box up and they're blitzing you, and you can't change. You're not changing anything up.
They also may
And
not change anything because what they have now is what got them to the Super Bowl. It can't take
That's
nothing
what
away
got.
from New England
yeah, but
getting them to the
other
Super
teams
Bowl.
adjust.
I know the
And,
You
weather got them there.
you
and
gotta
listen,
adjust, bro.
it's a copycat league. So you see them blitzing the safety at this May every play. All you're gonna do is blitz it, a nickel corner at them, or a safety, or a weak side linebacker. You know what I'm saying? A rover, and that's it. Just keep blitzing his weak side.
Yeah,
And May, his blind side, like, bro, you're not even gonna look to that side of the field. You're not gonna look nowhere to the left side of your field every time.
He was
They was
scared.
killing him.
He was
yeah.
nervous. I mean, he was nervous. I mean, he's still a
The
rookie.
one little
You know what I'm
touchdown he
saying?
threw it off his back foot, like, oh my God, let me get rid of this ball.
Again,
But we
he's
knew
nervous. This is a big stage.
we knew going
Every
in. I don't
game
know
is the
that
big stage.
I don't know that it's necessarily nervousness either. Everyone knew going into this game when you were looking at the weakness and you're like, who has the biggest weakness and on what team? Everyone knew it was going to be New England's O-line going
Yeah.
into this game. That wasn't a shocker.
Yeah.
It was like they're going to send the pressure at you. You're going against one of the top 3, 4, 5 defensive fronts, 4-man fronts. They're going to send pressure at you. So how is your O-line going to react? What blocking schemes are you going to draw up? And he didn't adjust. So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we saw. But now here's the question. Who do you think they go for? Coaching carousel is quieted down now. Yeah, it's quieted down now. So who are they promoting up? Because you're not pulling an open guy over there, are you?
Well, we know you're not promoting within, but they could pull somebody from Miami, somebody from San Diego, you know what I'm saying? Some of them AFC guys is looking for opportunity because that offense was vanilla. Let's just call it what it is. You
I
know?
give you that. Yeah, that's a very good take. That's a very good take.
But,
Obviously, I'm happy.
They was not covering their QB. I mean, you gotta cover him. He shouldn't have got hit that many times. I mean,
I feel like they did a solid dealing with the line. It was the blitzes that they couldn't pick up. And that's because you got 2 running backs that can't pick up blitzes. So
I mean, at that point in the game, there's nothing you can do about that. You got to deal with the personnel you got. So you're like, I can't go sign a free agent right now. Like, that's the running back I have. So either he can pick up the blitz or he can't. What I would have done is, you're going to keep blitzing me? I'll screen to the side you blitzing me on.
Exactly. And also, we already know what they drafting. They got to get a receiver. Either they're going to sign a receiver in a free agency or they drafting a receiver. Because the receiver course is just like, I mean,
they need a true number one.
Man, Diggs, man, what y'all got him for? As a decoy?
He couldn't find Diggs. He only threw to him like 3 times.
That's what I'm saying. They use him as a decoy in a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? Because Cass is doubling on Diggs. So he throwing to these T-Mobile receivers that he got. These Dollar General
is crazy.
Man, I like, you're paying Diggs all this bread and he only getting like, 2 catches, 3 catches a game. Most catches, he got like 5. I think the most catches he got this year was against his old team, Buffalo, when they pulled that one win. But other than that,
he's going to go off with that. Yeah, you know he's going to go off with that.
Yeah, but, man, come on. You can't be paying me big bucks and just throwing the ball to me three times or whatever. But salute to him for not being a diva receiver about it, because he could be, pulling an A.J. Brown or something, but he's not. So salute to him on that.
He walked in like a diva, but I digress.
Well, he left alone from what I'm hearing on the internet. I heard Cardi B is like,
I don't
like it like that.
Cardi B had a whole party for him. Spent like $1 million, and neither one of them went.
Allegedly,
neither one of them went there.
Allegedly,
I don't know any of this. I woke up and I saw a clip where they were like, "What do you have to say to him?" And she was just like, "Good luck." And then I went to the comments like, "What's going on?" And they like, "Yeah, he invited the mother of his child to the Super Bowl." And I don't know what's real, what's not.
With baby there.
That's my kid though.
Yeah.
How else is my kid supposed to get there?
No, he watch on TV. Come on, man.
Bro, I'm in my first Super Bowl. Could be my only because I'm older.
But guess
That's
what?
my kid, bro.
Well, his other kids wasn't there. He got more than one kid.
Maybe okay. So, but that's the baby.
4.
That's the baby. 4. All 4 would have been there. If it's me, all 4 got to be there.
Man, the baby ain't gonna remember being at that game.
Don't matter. I will remember. That's my memory as I get older. But I feel what you're saying. But all my kids would have been there. It does look a little suspect if you like. I'm just gonna invite the younger one, and that's your ex.
The ticket's high. You can't get everybody there.
You can't get everybody there. My kids would have been there.
He got a basketball team, bro. That would have been his whole Super Bowl check.
My kids would have been there. I'd have been like, some of these celebrities not getting in, whether they B-list, C-list, whatever. But my kids gonna be there.
No, I would have had them. I would have had them at the hotels, sucking up some of the stuff, but they didn't have to be at the game. You know what I'm saying?
No, they'll be there. They'll be there. That's just me though.
The pre-games, some after party and junk like that. But But no, you can't be bringing a baby mama though. Like, hey, have a nanny or somebody. Have your moms or something. You can't.
He could have had moms or somebody bring. But I don't. Now we getting deep off in the weeds because we don't know what the agreement is, and I don't want to get that deep on this podcast about it.
Or he could have had like his family member, his moms, his dad, his brother, somebody bring the baby. She didn't have to be there, and she was wearing spouse apparel that only the girlfriends and wives was wearing. You know what I'm saying? So
T-Money looked a hell of a lot deeper into this than I ever would or will.
But that's why I said allegedly.
I don't even know what she looks like.
Man, you know, with the AI and how the internet be buzzing, you can't take
I have no
nothing.
idea.
Until I hear something from Cardi B or she posts something, I'm not believing the hype. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Yeah, right.
With that being said, I enjoyed the Super Bowl. I'm a defensive guy. I enjoyed the defense.
No, you didn't.
No, I did. I enjoyed defensive matchup. Here's the thing. We live in a world now where everything looks like Madden football. Like, everyone I talk to was like, man, like, I'm exaggerating, by the way. Why couldn't the score be like 72-67?
I'm going to prove you cap. Go ahead.
Because that's trash. Like, I want a defensive fight. I didn't want it to. I mean, I predicted 34-24, so that is some offense, but did I want a high score? No, because that means both of y'all defenses are trash. No one's stopping anybody. It's like wet tissue paper. So, no, I enjoyed it.
One ply.
Yeah, one ply. I enjoy the fact that, our former running back won MVP.
And that is why you enjoyed the Super Bowl.
And it was his team. Let it been 2 other teams.
That was my team. Well, it's not my team, but that's who I picked. Yeah.
Right. But let it be some other team that you didn't care for. You know what I'm saying? What team you hate? Let's say the Jets or something. And that game, all you seen was field goals in the first 3 quarters. All right. The Patriots get somebody else that you
I do though. Big O, no. I'm not a Patriots fan. I've never been a Patriots fan.
Okay, so if the Patriots been playing somebody else and all you see was those field goals in the first 3 quarters, you'd been like, this is trash.
Defensive game.
But you still would say it was trash.
I'll watch a Jets and Tennessee Titans game if the defense is balling. Here's the thing. It's
That's
one thing if hold on. It's one thing if we saw 5 field goals and low scoring and there were no sacks, no interceptions, no fumbles. That means both teams is going 4 and out. So that means both teams are trash. Y'all offense trash and y'all defense trash.
So hold on.
This was a defensive battle.
Man,
let me ask you a question.
This Super Bowl was boring.
Hold on. Okay, so take the 4th quarter out of the equation. First 3 quarters, what did you think about the Super Bowl? Honestly,
defense wins championships. I still enjoyed it because they were still sacks. They got all 6 sacks in the 4th quarter. Did they get all 6 sacks in the 4th quarter? I like defense. He cut his camera off. Go play Madden, bro. And listen, crowd. This is coming from an offensive player. I'm a receiver. And I still enjoy defense. So I'm not biased. No one can be like, he biased. He must have been on the defense. Nope, I was on the offensive side of the ball. I like defense. I like the strategy and like, how can I stop this guy from scoring?
I've always been about that. And defense. I play running back and safety and linebacker. But listen, when I see the things, it ain't so much of what Seattle did as much as what New England didn't do correctly. So that's how I'm looking at it. It ain't like they shouldn't have had as many sacks they had. They shouldn't have had that interception. Dude underthrew the ball. You know what I'm saying? And the fumbles is whatever. But the defense is it was more mistakes from the Patriots that caused it. It ain't like Seattle caused this stuff that they did. It's not.
Are you serious right now? What?
Yeah, sir. I'm serious.
Open up your phone and go to ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, whatever AI's in your. No.
I'm not doing
I want you to just ask. I just want you to ask your phone a question. Ask the average amount of sacks in an NFL game. Yeah, and then I want you to ask. Hold on. Then I want you to ask the average amount of turnovers in an NFL game.
Yeah, they doubled that. I get that. The average.
So it wasn't on what Seattle did. So it's not on what Seattle did?
They got no, because they would have got the average if New England would have did what they supposed to did. Like, you know what I'm saying? May second year guy under pressure doing dumb stuff. I ain't gonna say dumb, inexperienced things. And his coaches didn't hey, look for this, do this. The dude was just, I think, like Mike said,
giving
man,
you that.
He was the deer in headlights. You know what I'm saying? This dude was in the middle of the street.
I'm giving you all of that.
Big Mac coming with the brights on. He was just.
I'm giving you that. But two things can be true. No, New England did not adjust. But we're not getting ready to take the credit away from Seattle's defense. The third question I want you to ask your AI program is, how many sacks do DBs normally average in an NFL game?
And I said what Witherspoon was doing. And that's New England fault.
Witherspoon ain't even the one that went off.
Man, what do you mean?
Murphy went off.
Okay, but
he had one sack. Murphy had two.
Witherspoon had like multiple pressures and a sack. Hold on, let me put it.
He had a sack, and I'm looking at him, and Murphy had two. Who else?
Right.
Like,
and what that come from? You blitzing your defensive backs, and the offensive coordinator never adjusted to it.
I'm giving you that.
So what I'm saying,
I'm not. Go ahead.
Hey, do you see Seattle do that to the Rams? Did they get off like that with the Rams? No, they didn't get off like that against the Rams. Because first of all, Rams had too much firepower, and you were dealing with veteran coaches that knew how to adjust every little thing you did. New England don't got that.
Who won?
By how much?
Who won?
By how much?
Who
won 2 out of 3? Say how much they won by. Say how much they won by.
2 out of 3.
They barely won. They wasn't supposed to win quite as kept. They wasn't supposed to.
They won by 4. It don't matter. It doesn't matter how much I win by. If I beat your ass twice in the season out of 3 games.
Man,
like a win is a win.
But check this out.
I beat you 2 out of 3 times.
That's the difference between an MVP
right.
caliber veteran quarterback and a second-year guy.
You're going to tell me, like, I know you beat my ass all season, but you barely beat my ass all season. I beat you 2 out of 3 times.
I almost had you. You never.
All right, so I want to hear those excuses.
You was over there double
go ahead and put that belt on state in a couple weeks, man. So when they I want to hear no barely or they almost or it's only this season.
Time out. Flag on the play. Did you hear any excuses when y'all just beat us?
Nah,
no. Go back and watch that episode. I was like, y'all beat us. Y'all got the better team. We fell apart in the second half. I could take my L's. The thing that makes you mad is I won't argue when you win. I'm like, you right, T-Money. And he like, damn, I can't come with none of the arguments I had because this agreed with me. Like, you're right, T-Money. You right.
Who did that used to be?
Ain't nobody talking to you, Bingo.
Who did that used to be?
No, you got 3 sacks. Right. This is bad. When you get 3 sacks from your defensive backs, 2 sacks from the linebacker and a sack from the defensive end. As an offensive coordinator, I don't mind getting sacked from a linebacker. That's going to happen. Linebacker blitz or DN. But when you sending the defensive backs blitzing my quarterback or whatever, and he take 3 sacks from defensive backs, that's
not my
me.
bad. Murphy is the D tackle. I was thinking about a different Murphy. So Murphy is the D tackle. So that was my mistake. But yeah, I just the bottom line is I'm not taking So he's a D tackle. So that was my mistake. I'll eat that. But the bottom line is I don't want to take no credit away from Seattle. I will agree with you, though, that the offensive coordinator did not adjust. That's all I'm saying is 2 things can be true, and we can agree on that. What do y'all think about Sam Darnold? There's headlines in here that's saying, Sam Darnold defeated his ghost. Sam Darnold is back. He finally looks like the 3rd overall pick that he should have been. And I'm not going to dispute that on the surface. However, let's not act like he played a great game last night. He was a game manager.
He got exposed.
QBR was trash.
He got exposed.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Listen, if you look at those, that was a humble touchdown, just like May. May threw his on the paddock, and he got it, and then Donaldson came back, bro. Like people like trying to compare him to golf. I was like, don't do that because the IQ knowledge is not even the same. No. I'm just talking about, but
so a better
I agree. No, I'm saying I agree with you. The IQ knowledge isn't the same. I agree with you.
Yeah, he got exposed, but it's something he's gonna work on. I think he'll get better as the years go on. His coaches protect him. The offensive scheme protect him. The O-line. I don't think he got the greatest O-line. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of quick throws and guys getting open and he doing his back drop and going deep. So I think you're gonna see teams adjust. I don't think Seattle gonna be the number 1 team. They might go into the season and be the number 1 team, but teams going to adjust, and you're gonna see the downturn from the Jets all over again.
Now, here's the thing with that adjustment, and then I want to hear Big O's perspective on Sam Darnold. Just really quickly, the teams are going to adjust to what Clint Kubiak did. Clint gone. Clint in Vegas. So you're going to adjust. You ain't going to see that next season. But go ahead, Big O.
I didn't know what to say about it because, it is what it is with him. We won't know. We won't know until next year. Everybody plays differently where a lot is in stake. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna, they don't know if they're gonna be there again next year. You know what I'm saying? So, is Boom? Is he back? No, I don't know. I won't know until next year. Like, oh well, dang, maybe he did shake the cobwebs off, and here we go.
Man. Do y'all remember when he had those?
I want controversial takes from Big O, and he won't give it to me.
What you want? Give it to me. No, he's what? I don't think so. I don't think it.
I like that take because
he still suck. He still suck. He just had a lucky game. Is that what y'all want to hear?
Yeah,
man. You be safe. He be safe over here with a security blanket. Like I don't
forget it.
Next season. I don't know.
You know what,
man?
This is what y'all want. This is what y'all want. Give me what I want. That's what y'all want.
I want. Hey, this is what I want. Click, click. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I just think it was a happy, and he had his adrenaline going. I think it's gonna be the same guy next year.
What guy are we getting? The guy of the
Not
Super Bowl
the Super Bowl guy.
Or?
We gonna get the one before the Super Bowl.
No, the one before the Super Bowl was nice because he played the contract last yeyer. I think the guy at Super Bowl. That's the Donaldson we used to. You know what I'm saying? The guy from the Super. The Donaldson was Sam. Sam, that's the guy we used to. The guy to give you 208 yards, 1 TD, maybe. You know what I'm saying? That's the quarterback we know.
Under 100.
He's not gonna let the ghost die. He's not gonna let the ghost die.
You know why? Think about it. I don't want the ghost to die because if the ghost is him, then that steps up for the Lions next year. Because man, listen, Seattle.
You got the Ghostbuster right there.
Seattle,
I ain't scared of no ghost.
They won a championship. Salute to the female owner. I love that she got to host a trophy. But now it's time for our female owner of the Detroit Lions for her to step up and hoist the trophy, and it's time for us to get there.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be waiting a while, my brother. You're gonna be waiting.
Oh, come on, bro.
What? Oh, you don't like that I'm a realist, do you?
Man.
I'm not an optimist or a pessimist. I'm a realist.
Man, I hope they do come. I hope
they do. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Brad. Because it's not the organization that I'm pissed at. Is that guy right there? Can y'all see that in the camera? Is that guy right there? I don't even know why I got him on myself. When we go to the wide angle when I edit, y'all will see who up there. It's Brad Holmes cheesing, talking about I just signed somebody out of the nursing home with a hip replacement. Maybe he'll bring Shannon Sharp to the team if we can't extend Laporta.
Wow.
You like injured players?
Hey, quiet as kept. Maybe the league might let us in because, man, this is a hand-picked game from the league, and it was ugly.
Was garbage.
This was, and I think the league realized we got to mess around with these games and let it because this was horrible.
Man,
I'm not saying this was handpicked. You knew my original picks for the Super Bowl was supposed to be Seattle in Denver, and I had Denver winning it all. That was my original pick. And then Bo Nix broke the bone in his ankle, and then I was like, well, hey, stuff happens.
Man,
You can't control that.
This was a yawn fest.
I can't say it was handpicked. Like, I can't say they were like, hey, Bo, when you go out there, break your ankle. Break a leg.
It would have been more action if we seen somebody break a leg.
Wow. Yeah. That probably would have woke. That would have been an espresso in the coffee, wouldn't it?
Y'all would have kept the stream going last night. Somebody broke a leg.
Here we go.
Man,
Here we
he
go.
broke it. Let's go, baby.
Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about.
Y'all terrible.
Dang.
Bro.
Get a super kick in there or something. Come on, man. I'm like, God, man. This.
You know what I'm saying? I would have told, hey, slap a Band-Aid on him. Give him a get well soon balloon. Let's go.
You guys are terrible.
I mean, listen, it would have been nice to see the cart, run out there, the cart, and the guy driving fast, picking him up off the turf. Let's go, y'all. The old Madden look.
This just wasn't. It was just so boring. It was.
Y'all
so
really don't like
boring.
defensive matchups, do you?
I love defense.
I mean, it ain't
but
even all
come
about.
on, people
like
ain't
a
going
good
to the
game.
Super Bowl. Especially a lot of people don't understand the game, right? A lot of people go to the Super Bowl don't understand it. They
I'll give
understand
you that.
offense. They understand
I'll give you
touchdowns and offense. So for 3 quarters, people was yawning, drinking. You got the cameraman zoomed in. Hey, look at this celebrity. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is brought to you by, this sponsor, this ex-player. This, like, come on. Even the commercials was straight B to the S.
We just watched the BS commercial before we went live with the Ring camera. But
and that would made it that much worse is the commercials.
Let's be honest. These celebrities that are going to the Super Bowl, yes, you're right. A lot of them don't know the game. But a lot of them aren't there to watch the game. They're there to be seen for social media, and they are there to network with other celebrities.
Yeah.
Most of those celebrities couldn't tell you who scored. They don't know what a field goal is. They don't know what side of the, like, I don't, what's a Seahawk? They're there to say, look at my outfit. I was here.
I don't know. What is a Seahawk?
Sir, what is a Seahawk?
And I'm standing. A hawk of the sea. No.
Wow.
Why the hawk couldn't drown in the sea? Sheesh, no.
You know I'm playing, but that's how people define things. They just flipping around.
This is the
Seahawk is a hawk of the sea.
This is one of the most forgettable Super Bowls ever. Nobody gonna remember this 10 years from now.
Is it the most forgettable? Do we have any other forgettable ones?
I don't think so.
Probably one with one of the Patriots.
He said, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably one of the ones with the Patriots in it.
Big
people was tired of seeing the Patriots in it.
That too.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's forgettable. Obviously, the exciting ones is when Pete Carroll blew the last Super Bowl when he said pass and don't run with Lynch.
Yeah,
that's a memorable one.
But the ones the Giants won, both of those, remember those because it was like
it's memorable because it was like something.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I like defensive games. Do y'all remember when the Chiefs won? Were they memorable? And I know the Eagles was more recent. Do y'all really remember? I don't. When the Super Bowl over,
I love
man,
the Eagles.
I'm kind of
when the Eagles won, that was a great game to me. I like that game with the Eagles.
Yeah, when the Super Bowl is over, I'm like, it's over. You won, but I don't remember the intricacies unless there was something crazy that happened that kept it in the storyline.
I feel like when the Lions do get there,
years to come.
When the Lions get there, they're gonna put up a 50 burger, and that's the type of Super Bowl I want to see. I want to see it, and that's what I thought Seattle was gonna do. I thought Seattle would come in and put up 30-something points, and you know what I'm saying, make the Patriots look bad. I would have had fun if they would just been going through the air and dropping the points, and it never happened to the fourth quarter, and that was just like.
Let me ask you a question. Goff is under contract for like 4 more years, right? Like 3 to 4 more years. Do you, when you're predicting this Super Bowl with us putting up a 50 burger, is Goff the quarterback?
Yes.
No.
I'm telling you, it's this year.
No.
Listen, and y'all can quote me. If it don't happen this year, we got to blow the team up.
How many years have you been saying that?
This is my first year saying that. This is my first year saying that because I always thought we had a chance. Even this year, if you look at we lost 4 games that was under by 1 touchdown that we shouldn't have lost, and I blame on the refs. I blame 4 of our losses due to the refs having their hand in it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if they would have got to the playoff the way we was playing, with the momentum and the rhythm, I feel like we could have made noise. Now, will we beat the Seahawks? Probably not. But who's to say? The Rams gave them a good one. We ran to the Rams. We always play the Rams good. So I felt like if we'd have got in the playoffs, we could have made some noise.
You'll know next month. Big O said no, he won't be the quarterback. How do you think that transition is going to play
Then we not
out?
going to the Super Bowl. If it
we
ain't golf, we not going.
Wow. So you don't think we can go? We can get there with somebody else?
No.
You think we can get to the Super Bowl with raggedy ball in the air golf?
We got the records we've got with him. We got the stats we got with him.
Golf didn't do it by himself.
You know what? You keep saying golf bad, but why he keep going to the Pro Bowl? Why
golf
is he always mentioning
I don't want to hear that. Shador went to the Pro Bowl. I don't want to hear that.
Why is he
the Pro
top
Bowl's
5
not
quarterback? Top 5 quarterback every year.
Football,
top 5 quarterback. Out of 32 quarterbacks, he top 5 every year.
That doesn't mean that you're going to the Super Bowl because you got a top 5 quarterback.
I didn't say just because of that.
I'm about to make a statement though. You're as confident as you are right now with golf leading us to the Super Bowl as you probably were, and a lot of people in the city were when they said Stafford would do it, and they were like, "We ain't going to the Super Bowl if Stafford don't get us there." And I was like, "Y'all gonna be waiting a long ass time because Stafford ain't getting you there."
And golf,
and I was right
either.
Listen, I'm wrong sometimes.
Sometimes
it's not often.
Not all the time.
It's not often. It's not often. When Stafford got here, I was like, his mentality will keep us from going to the Super Bowl. I was right. I was on campus when we drafted Charles Rodgers, and I was like, we should have got Andre Johnson. They almost stoned me on campus. Like, that's blasphemy. How could you say we shouldn't have got Charles Rodgers? He y'all, you'll go to the same school, this, and that. And I'm like, the conversations and work ethic that was lacking there. It was obvious. I'm like, I know he's a Spartan, but I call a spade a spade. He don't have a work ethic to keep up with it. And Andre Johnson at the time when I was there, I was like, that's the second coming of T.O. When he came out of Miami, I was like, we need to get Andre Johnson. And they get Charles Rodgers. And I was like,
how many
it's
Super Bowls Andre Johnson got?
Don't matter. How many years? I bet you who's going to make it to the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
How many years did he play compared to Charles Rodgers? Yeah. How many catches does he have in the league? How many touchdowns does he have in the league?
I'm going to tell you.
How many yards does he have in the league?
I'm about to tell you the Kool-Aid story. All right. The reason why I thought Charles Rodgers was going to get off, because remember when he had that touchdown? When he scored that first touchdown, and then it was over from that point. I'm like, oh, this is what we drafted. This is what he got. He went up there, he got the ball, he, mossed it. And it was all downhill from there. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the law, sobriety all messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, work.
And my thing, my critique of him didn't even go to the off the field stuff. My critique of my critique of him was his size and the fact that when I saw him at the bus stop in front of the Doherty building, and I'm like, this was the first year I was trying out, and I was like, they haven't practiced right now. Like, you ain't got to go to practice? And he was like, I'm Charles Rodgers. I ain't got to practice. And I was like, oh shit. You right. You him right now. But I was thinking about when you go across the middle. I was thinking about when you go across the middle and Ray Lewis is like, this is for missing those two-a-days. Bam! Like, I'm like, you're not gonna play other smaller people when you get to the league. You playing Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and all of these, you playing big hitters. Ryan Clark and what I'm saying. I mean, Ryan Clark wasn't out there, but you know what I'm saying? Like you playing big hitters. Troy Polamalu, you playing all of these bigger people. That skill set and speed, that don't matter when they hit you. So loved the guy when he was at State and was pulling for him and may he rest in peace. But I was like, I'd rather have Andre Johnson. I call a spade a spade. I don't care who you are. I don't care what side of the fence you on. I call a spade a spade. I was like, this ain't it. So I was not wrong about that.
Things
So
happen for a reason.
when I look at these picks and I'm like, I don't know about these picks, bro. I don't know if that's gonna pan out.
If we get Andre Johnson, we don't get Calvin Johnson.
What?
If
You know how many years apart they were?
Still, no. We wouldn't have got Calvin Johnson because our record wouldn't reflect the draft pick if we already had a Johnson on our team. Calvin Johnson would have never came to us.
That remains to be seen. But my bottom line is I'm rarely wrong. And when I call these picks out, when I call now Arnold, you messing with my record. Cause I said you was gonna be a solid pick. And you starting to you starting to remind me of this Ohio State guy that we got back in the day that didn't pan out. And I know y'all in the crowd know, and I know y'all know who I'm talking. Big O know who I'm talking about.
You talking about the defensive back, right?
Yep.
Can you say his name for the record, please? For the record, hey, the crowd want to hear.
I don't want to say it because it pissed me off.
But that's why we want to hear it.
You brought him up, so you got to say the name.
Yeah, you got to say the name.
You got to say the name for the fans.
Mm-hmm.
Say it in the chat.
For the millions.
That's how pissed I am.
Oh, wait.
He said what?
No, I said for the millions and millions.
And millions.
Hey, he's still in the league, though, so he ain't a total flop.
Who's he playing for now?
I can't remember, but I seen him somewhere. Wait a minute. He in the NFC, too. I do know that much.
I didn't like a lot of our picks. Y'all remember Mike Williams?
Yeah.
The fat receiver that sat out a year? I don't know about this.
We was getting jinxed with receivers until Megatron got here.
I was like, I don't know about this, y'all. Mike Williams, I don't know about this. I don't know about this one, fellas.
USC.
You're like, no, man, he's gonna. And I was,
but hey, we good now because we went back to
remember
USC.
Chairless?
Who?
Gosder Chairless.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, guy. I remember Brandon Pettigrew.
Yeah. Hey, Pettigrew.
Same year Stafford.
Listen, Pettigrew wasn't horrible.
Pettigrew wasn't
horrible. Guys. No, I was saying he was the same year as Stafford. I was like, I don't know about this, guys.
Pettigrew wasn't horrible, but he just dropped passes at the most crucial time.
Yeah.
And that was a killer.
I ain't heard that name in a long time.
Y'all remember Eric Ebron?
Ooh. Hey, Ebron was nice, too.
Remember Eric Ebron?
He was nice.
Yeah. He was a good one.
Yeah, when he left.
No lie. He made his career last about another 3 seasons after he left us.
You remember Gerard Davis out of Florida? 2017? I don't know about this one, guys. I don't know about this one, guys. No one in the chat has said who this person is, so I'll say it. I just started naming all of the people that I was like, I don't know if this guy is it, and I ended up being right. Jeff Okudah.
He's still in the league.
So
you're balling.
I don't know if we I don't know if we chalk that up to a COVID year or like I don't.
Damn. This is how I feel. I'm sure you feel the same way, man. If you get a chance to get on that NFL field, you know you gotta bring your work ethic up. You know what I'm saying? Even if you get injured, you gotta kill rehab. You gotta go on rehab and murder it. Yeah, it's time consuming. I've been in rehab. It ain't no joke. But you gotta just treat it like a job and get to it and get back to what you love. You know what I'm saying?
Because it is a job. I'm telling you, bro, that was my biggest critique. I'm telling they wanted to kill me on campus when I was talking about that Charles Rogers thing. And I was like, listen, I'm not shitting on the guy. He's a great receiver, but you gotta work out. You gotta take this serious. I know you remember T-Money because I know you followed. Remember when he got hurt? He got hurt again. It was his collarbone, and they tried to blame it on Drake Maye.
Yep, I remember.
Like, he got mixed up with Drake Maye in practice, and it's like, you fell on the ground and it snapped. How did you do that?
He needs some milk.
Wait a minute.
And this was the look I had. I was like,
because he had just got back. And it's like, you got to be kidding me. Really? So that's another season. That was another season that he's gone. I think he was like hurt 3 seasons. You know what I'm saying? He never played a full season. So, yeah, I mean, that brings nightmares, man. I do got some kind of like, syndrome dealing with him, man.
I want to know who they're playing for now. He playing for Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm doing he's in the NFC.
Yeah, he playing for he a Viking.
No, he's a loser. I mean, listen, the Vikings' chance is over. They will be in the basement going forward. Let's just go ahead and put it down right now.
Somebody get a call.
Yeah, that was my anime music in the background for my phone call.
Okay.
But yeah, Minnesota will be in the toilet next year. All right, we already see they was there right this year. This only gonna get worse for them.
Yeah, no GM gone because he decision making. But y'all will know we will all know next month if we're going to the Super Bowl with golf. You'll know by next month. New season's gonna start. Free agency gonna open up. We're gonna sign a kicker and have a 3-kicker competition.
Come on, man. Jack Bates, man.
I'm not gonna stop clowning. Listen, I'm not gonna stop clowning Brad Holmes until you got. Hey, man, I want to see what you're gonna do.
Man,
you know what, man? I give you that. You know what? He got to prove not to just math. He got to prove to all diehard Lions fans that he's willing to pull the trigger for real. And if Max Crosby out there, go ahead and trade some first rounders because it's now or never for him. I don't see him going past this year. He gonna get fired if he don't.
We can't do it now. We can't do it now. So my cousin was telling me, and I disagreed back then. He ended up being right. He was saying that we should have been trading first rounders 2 years ago when we were on our way when we lost to the 49ers. He was like, this is when we need to start adding pieces. You got to add them right now. Add the pieces now because we're that good right now. Like add the pieces. And I was like, but this year it's too many holes. You can't trade all of that away to get Crosby here. Your O-line is ass. You need a center, a real one. Not someone that's like, in my Pee Wee league, I used to play center. No, I want a center, a real one.
I think Ratliff is our center, man. I know you hate to hear that. You want to put him at guard, but I think if we don't pick up a center, it's because they see enough in him. And I don't not see that he won't do well.
Okay, so then you got that's fine. Now you got to get a guard. Either way, you need an O-lineman. He can't play both.
Getting a guard is easier than getting a center.
Not this year. Not with the talent that's out there this year as free agents. Maybe in other years. Not this year. Not this year at all. You can go get a starting center this year in the free agency. You can't
now
do
this
it.
time next year, man, I'm going to agree with everything you say, but I'm going to give the Lions this year. I'm going to give them this offseason. If I'm not happy with the draft, if I'm not happy with the free agent signing, if golf don't reconstruct
Wait a minute. He left.
Yo.
He hit you with the he hit you with the chopper. I'm out of here.
I'm sorry. I apologize, people.
You all right?
No, the migraine is cooking up right now. Why are you giving them this year? What have you seen?
The fact
why are you giving them? It's too early to give them this year. Can we wait till March?
Let me answer. You asked me why I'm giving them a year. Was we not 3 in offense this season? Did we not put up points on the board? If you had to pick, there's nothing wrong with our offense. There's nothing wrong with the offense.
What?
I know you're gonna say the O-line. Let's not talk about
the
offense,
run game.
That contribute from the O-line.
Right.
So, come on, you can't say our run game shot because we got 2 of the best running backs in the league. So, it's offensive line. We know that. So, if we fix our O-line.
Please, can y'all help me out?
If we fix our O-line, then all right, if the offense so bad, how are we tops in offense?
Please help me out, chat. Please help me out, chat.
No, you got to explain to the chat. We're bad at offense.
Listen. I don't care where you rank in offense if you can't win the games at the end. I need the points to translate into wins. I don't want all of these. I don't want it to be like, we got a bunch of points and yards. Yay, you beat the Commanders 44-22 without a fucking quarterback. Like, yay, you scored a lot of points against weak-ass teams.
Hey, help me on this. We watched the same games. Tell me it's at least 4 games that the refs robbed us. Y'all tell me how many games the ref robbed us.
Yes, we did get robbed on a few of the games because of the refs, but
This is a
victim
mentality that I will not participate
We should never be able to have the refs have that control over. We supposed to be able to, bypass the refs. That's where the issue comes at.
You want to know the other game that we could have won and we could have taken the refs out of it if he didn't have a hero mentality? The playoff game against the Cowboys when Stafford played at like ass and we had the number 3 defense. I rest my case. I don't care about
what up, man?
these stats and these numbers. Like, I don't care when you're doing it in garbage time or you like, come on, man. Like, where was this amazing offense against the Eagles?
Don't act like every game Seattle been amazing.
9 points.
Don't act like that, man. Don't act like that. Every team, they ain't gonna be amazing unless you going 17-0, and we ain't gonna see that no time soon.
Who won the Super Bowl?
I know who won the Super Bowl, but they wasn't amazing every game. It wasn't.
Where was the offense against the Vikings?
And you said who's in the Super Bowl, and guess what? You already said it. The defense won it, right? The defense won that game.
Where was the offense against
special
the Chiefs?
teams and defense won for the
30-17.
No, who won the Super Bowl was that bad weather that got New England in there.
They got New England in? He gonna sit with that. He gonna stay on that.
That is who
won. What won the Super Bowl is the fact that Stafford couldn't pull out that last play to get the score. Bam. Bam.
Nah, well, Stafford was,
last play.
Playing hero ball.
He just scored.
Playing hero. Like I said,
but hands down,
I didn't really realize that stuff into that one game. And I was like, what is he doing? I never really realized that.
No, it ain't hero ball. It's when your receiver going against somebody, your receiver can beat that man, and you got confidence in your receiver over the defensive back. It's not hero ball.
So your confidence didn't come into the fourth quarter?
Man, no.
Stop playing with me,
No, we
weren't confident in him into the fourth quarter? You didn't know he could beat that DB in the first, second, and third quarter? We watched the same game.
He was going for Nuka. He was going for Nakua, and they was double teaming. He was going for my other dude, number 17. Man, cut it out, man. Y'all not going to be dropping bird poop on my boy Matt Hoffer. Y'all not.
He dropped it on himself.
Matty Hoffer did.
Yeah, he dropped the MVP on him too. He dropped the most valuable player in the whole league on him too.
Fans, you guys are seeing the typical Lions fan. We ain't got a Super Bowl, but we got the most yards participation trophy. Moral victories. Yeah, I want a fucking Super Bowl.
And you talking about Seattle Seahawks when they special teams and defense won them the game. They scored on defense, and their kicker scored 17 points, and they robbed him of the trophy.
He don't give a fuck about that trophy because he has a Super Bowl.
I would want the MVP. Can you imagine a kicker winning the MVP?
Right.
Never been done.
Super Bowl. He has a Super Bowl. I don't care.
You know how many endorsements he would have got?
Fucking know he deserved that. You know he deserved MVP. He didn't deserve that.
I have a ring, and I'm in the history books. I'm going to get my endorsements as a kicker. I'm in the history books, and I have a ring. You gonna give me my endorsements?
Every kicker go in the history books for being in the Super Bowl.
He could have been like, what? How I didn't get this?
No, not everyone. He's in the history book, so he's going. I want a ring. If you okay with Stafford getting MVP and the pat on the back trophy of the year and attaboys, cool. I want a Super Bowl. There's a reason why I'm so hard on the teams that I support. I want to win. Michigan State basketball team ain't won since 2000. I want to win. Michigan State football team ain't won since what, like the 50s or 60s. I want to win. I don't care about a Big Ten championship. Hold on.
Cut that out.
I don't care about a Big Ten championship. I don't care about when we beat you head to head. I play the game to win it all. I don't play the game so I can argue about how many times I beat you when I was in school versus when we 70. Who won the whole thing? Who won the whole thing? That's why I respect, even though I don't necessarily, I grew up not liking them. I respect Michigan fans because they're like, we don't care about all these little trophies. We won the national championship. That's what I want here. I want it for Michigan State and I want it for the Lions. I'm trying to change the thought process and the culture of the Detroit Lions fans who are like, but at least golf's in the top 3. Do we have a Super Bowl? No, but he's in the top 3 though. What the fuck does that get you?
So let me check this out. Let me understand this. You Michigan State, and you talking about y'all win the culture, what y'all want, and you talking about the Lions, come on, man. No.
What's your point? You didn't make a point.
The point is, Michigan State football ain't won a championship since however long. But
probably as long as the Lions.
Exactly. State ain't won and for however long.
Uh-huh.
All right.
What's your point?
Michigan State got losing culture. All right. And so
the Lions don't?
No,
and
they
the
don't.
Lions don't.
In the last 4 seasons, what's been a record? The last 3, they got 4 winning seasons. What am I talking about? They got 4 winning seasons. 4 winning seasons. I done drove them to the bottom. 4 winning seasons.
The Lions don't have a losing season. We don't.
No, they don't got a losing season. No, they don't got a losing culture.
Not a season. I misspoke. Not a season. We don't have a losing culture here.
How if we winning? How you got losing culture if
you're not winning Super Bowls? What are you winning?
So hold on.
What are you winning?
Big O. So that means those division titles that they won, NFC North for the last, when they won 2 straight, those titles don't mean nothing. That's not a step in the right place.
But what Mav's saying, they participation trophy.
Listen, I understand about the Super Bowl, but you act like we trash. You act like we the old Lions. We're not that.
Let me break this down in a different way. Give me 1 sec. You're a former athlete like I am, right, T-Money?
Yes, sir.
Why do you play the game?
Because I love it. It's fun. I think I'm pretty good at it. And I like to beat people. I'm competitive.
Okay. Those are all the reasons why you play the game.
Yeah, you want to win.
You want to win? What do you want to win, T-Money?
You want to win the championship. You play to win the championship. That's what, you go in.
You do?
Right. Yes.
You do?
But guess what?
You don't play to win. You don't, wait. You don't play to win just the division? You don't want to just have bragging rights on the town across the way?
Yes, because you do. You want to win division, your rival. You want to beat them every time. Yeah, that's all.
What's the ultimate goal? What's the ultimate goal, T-Money?
Yeah, championship is the ultimate goal.
Oh, that's the ultimate goal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, when I look back, and let's use this comparison for our basketball fans that are watching in the chat. Who can talk more shit during halftime? Shaq or Charles Barkley?
Shaq talk more.
I think Barkley.
What's the biggest reason that he gets to talk shit during the halftime?
Because he got rings.
Because he got all the rings.
But guess what?
What does a ring represent? Hold on. What does the ring represent?
Championships.
Yeah, but again, if you take that out of the equation, which they do, they both Hall of Famers.
Who's taking championships out of the equation?
They both had great careers.
You know what
I'm saying?
I just got the championships.
Chat, please help me out. Who? Big O.
But guess what? All right, let me ask you a question. You said something, but
you said when you take that out of the equation,
all right, but hold on.
Professional athlete is taking winning it all out of the equation?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Who the hell is tearing ACLs, getting CTE, and then saying, "But if you take the Super Bowl out of the equation,
nobody."
So listen.
What?
All right, let's look. So do that defines Charles Barkley's career because he don't got a championship?
Yep.
What?
Whoa!
Now, hold on.
Let me.
I'm about to finish.
Whoa! Come on, man.
That does not negate how great of a player you are. Wait, let me finish. But you didn't grow up as a child and work your way through middle school, high school, college, pros to say, I'm a great player. I guarantee you, if you ask Charles Barkley today, like, wouldn't you prefer to have a ring? He'll be like, hell yeah. And we're not talking about a John Sally championship ring where you just rode the bench of multiple teams and got rings. We're talking about you are a starter and core player. I'm 100% sure he's going to be like, yeah, I prefer to have a ring.
This is crazy talk.
Now, he's always going to be a great. He's always going to be a great. But I will never, hold on, but I will never put you over a championship caliber player or championship player
so hold
in
on,
your
let me
position.
ask you a question. Let me ask
You're
you.
not about to talk shit to me. You don't have a ring ever in life. You never gonna talk shit to me and you don't have a ring. And I do.
Would you rather play 10 years and be the best 10 years, go to 10 All-Star games and be in the Hall of Fame, or go play and just win the ring one time and then you won one ring?
I want the ring.
Dude, podcast over. Podcast over.
What? Wait a minute. Hey, I want the hat that ring. Say I want a championship. I gotta take the ring.
And guess what? Then you be like Scott Hastings. Don't nobody remember he won a ring? Dude was trash. Straight A double cash sign. No, yeah, but he got a ring.
I mean, why you can't be great and win the ring though?
That's why I brought up the John Sally example. We're not talking about people who weren't good or rode the bench. We're talking about you are a star and he's a star.
And that's what I'm asking.
I got a
Would
ring.
You rather be a bum?
You're not talking shit to me if we both stars and I got a ring and you don't.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. I would rather be a 10-time All-Star, All-Pro, Hall of Famer, and I try hard to have my chances, and I just wasn't good enough, than just be somebody and win a ring.
And you know what they're going to put on your gravestone? He tried hard. I want champion on my gravestone.
And you know what?
Champion on my gravestone.
And those cats that won that one ring, they always pawn them. They pawn the rings. They send to auction. Never be hurt.
I can't control what athletes do with their finances after they won, but I won. I'm in the history book. I won. That's what I got. Listen, when I look back and I have my clear thoughts that aren't CTE involved, I don't want to be like, man, I was the best that year, and now it's getting watered down because now it's a participation trophy to even be in the Pro Bowl. You can just be like, he don't want to play, I'll do it. And all right, well, come on.
Well, I mean, I
want to know that I won, bro.
I'm a high school Hall of Famer. Do I deserve to be a high school Hall of Famer? No, I don't think I deserve to be a high school Hall of Famer. But
did you win the
Hall of Fame in my high school? I didn't pick up the ring, and I didn't pick up my championship ring neither. But I'm in the record books. Yeah, for my high school, I'm in the Hall of Fame.
But I'm saying, you in the record books. The team won the championship.
Yeah.
You a champion, bro.
I know this, but like I said,
so let me ask you this question.
Yes, I'm going to answer yes.
Would you prefer to just be in the Hall of Fame for your school without the ring or with the ring?
I wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame without the ring. So I would rather.
We'll see y'all next week.
I would rather be a.
Thank you for joining Blue Collar Blitz. My name is Big O.
I love you, bro. But you proved my point a lot of weeks. One week I'm gonna prove your point. But listen, we play to win the game, bro. We put our bodies on the line to win. Like, yes, it's cool to be like, I didn't win it, but I was still dope as hell, and I was better than the man next to me. But at the end of the day, we play to win the championship. I don't give 3 hoots about where Goff ranks each season that he's a Lion, nor do I care where Matt Stafford ranked while he was here. Do we have a Super Bowl? No, we do not.
Goff playing to get a Super Bowl. I'm
not. That wasn't the argument. To get one. That wasn't the argument. We weren't discussing whether or not he's playing to get a Super Bowl. The argument is, why do we play to get? We don't have a Super Bowl. I don't care about none of these stats. I don't care where we ranked. Our team, in my opinion, we got closer technically when we went to the NFC Championship. But hell, why we couldn't do that? You know what I'm saying? When Stafford was here, when we had the number 3 ranked defense.
And then we were right back. And
like
then
things happen.
Washington kicked us in the mouth because we wasn't.
Yeah.
We overlooked them. We looked past them. So we was right there.
I mean, we all didn't. The coaches who had new jobs on the table did, but I won a championship, bro. I don't care about these stats. I don't care about these participation trophies. It's not an attaboy. It's not better luck next time. It's not like you did your best. I don't want that on my trophy. When I die on my headstone, I want it to be like Mav went hard at everything he did, and he got to the top of whatever he did, and he won. He won. He overcame all of this stuff, and he won. Now, you may not always get there, but that should always be the goal. My goal is never to be like, I almost made it. My goal is always to be, I was at the top. That's in every area, whether it's work, school, the woman I'm dating. I always want the top. I won. I'm that competitive. I won.
I had a joke, but I'm going to save it.
Check us out on Patreon. T-Money gonna light me up with these jokes. I won. All right, man. This was fun. I got worked up. It's hot. I gotta take this hoodie off, man.
I know, man.
I get passionate about sports because that's how bad I want us to have a championship, and I get so tired of like these people just like, but we're good though, and I'm like, we're not good enough. Do better.
This was
Fight
a bad
harder.
year. This is the bad year.
It was.
I feel like refs had their hands in it. I feel like the injuries and the injuries the last 2 years, that would really boils my blood because if I feel like we don't have those injuries, we the dominant team that went up and had those victories and 2 losses. I feel like we're that team without the injuries, and we just keep getting hit with injuries. So it's hard to argue what you're saying, but at the same time, I can agree with you on the general manager. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is last year. If you don't do what we need to get done, I need you to step down as the GM. I was hoping he's going to step down this year. No lie.
Are you going to fire him if he brings in anything other than a DN or O lineman in free agency?
Yes, he's fired. If he bring anything other than defensive end and offensive and fixing our offensive line, he's fired.
He's going to be like, I signed a safety.
He is going to sign a safety.
We need a safety.
We need 2
I know we need a safety. But if that's your top signing, if that's your top signing in the free agency, you're out of here.
Man, listen,
that ain't the biggest
need. I can't lie. These are options. You know what I mean? Here's the priority.
QB.
Priority, offensive line, guard, center, then defensive end, then safety. Those are your priorities, and that's how you got to address it.
And then we need to draft a left tackle because I don't trust Decker. So if you sign all of that in the offseason, cool. Then you draft a left tackle.
But even
we in agreement.
I feel like we can sign a left tackle and they can split reps so we can keep Decker healthy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we gotta take the snaps.
I don't trust that Decker gonna be here, bro.
I can go with that.
I'm going into this offseason like you won't be here.
And guess what?
You're not getting ready to blindside me like Ragnar did.
Right. And guess what? I'd rather know early so we can take that salary and split it up in half and pay a left tackle half of that.
But you can't control it, though. Because what Ragnar did was, I'll get more money if I wait till after June 1st. Why the hell would I tell you before June 1st? I'll tell you after June 1st.
Yeah, but some of that retro, it's still retro. No matter what.
I'm going to get my roster bonus. I'm on the roster. I'm going to get my roster, but I'm not telling you before June 1st. And the draft is in April. I'm not telling you anything.
Man, you got to show up to camp, though. You just, you got to show up to camp. You don't just get that bonus
like that. He'll show up, and then June 2nd be like, see ya. Thanks for my roster bonus. I'm out.
No, that retro's back. You got to show up. You don't keep that money and walk away. You got to show up to camp. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're on the roster, but you retire, that retros. So that's why I said, no matter what Decker does, that's a lump sum that we can sign another tackle with. I mean,
will he be polite enough to tell us before March? I want to know before March. I don't want to know just before the draft in April. I want to know now.
If I'm the GM, I'm on the phone with Decker every week. If I'm the GM, I'm on the phone with his agent. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping he getting treatments. He getting his massages every week.
They can keep spinning you, though. They can keep spinning you and be like, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I'll talk to you tomorrow and tell you the same thing.
But no, as a GM, and I'm talking with your agent, you got other clients, right? So you're not going to be pulling my leg. You're not going to play with me because you got other clients that you're going to want me to sign a deal with me. So if I find out
he may not be pulling your leg.
If I may not be pulling your leg. Yeah, you may not, but it depends how you take it, though. As an agent, I'm going to be upfront with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be upfront and let you know, hey, my guy, he right now he's 60-40 on coming back. All right, cool. You keep working with him, but let us know. So
the agent ain't on your side. The agent on my side.
No, the agent on the side.
The agent has no reason.
Because guess what?
He has no reason to be upfront with the team.
He can't get his percentage, right? If he retired, that's a wrap. Boom, it's done. You want the agent, you want him to keep playing so you keep getting your percentage.
If you're my agent, you on my side. If you're my lawyer, you're on my side.
You're
not on the judge. You're not on the judge side. You're on my side.
But you're on the side of your pockets too.
But you're on my side. That's why I'm paying.
If you're not playing,
I'm
not getting paid, right? If you're not playing, I'm not getting paid. So how is that helping me if you're not going to play? I need you to keep playing.
You don't know that. If I'm Decker, you don't know that.
And I got other clients.
You do have other clients. And as my agent, I'm going to say, I'll let you know when I find out. I'm paying you. You ain't paying me.
Man, you always in the
I'm
negative,
paying you as my agent. I tell you what I'm ready to do when I'm ready.
You like my bank account when I was in high school. You stay in the negative, bro.
I tell you.
Dang.
No, that's true. I will tell you when I'm ready to tell you. You not my boss. I'm your boss. You wouldn't be here without me. I pay you 10%. Don't call my phone and ask me if I'm playing again.
No, but I worked out that fat contract you guys left tackle.
And so can another agent. Call my phone again and bug me, and I'll fire you, and he'll get the 10%. You work for me. I don't work for you.
But then I'm going to be that agent that got you that contract so people going to love to sign with me.
Okay.
And
I'll find another agent.
Oh, this ain't going nowhere. So...
You'll never win when I'm paying you. I'm paying you. I'm your boss.
I just need to know. Are you
can't
retiring?
Win.
Are you retiring? Yes or no? That's all I need to know.
Don't worry about it. I'll let you know in June.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them you give me negative energy so they can start opening up their options of getting another.
Fine, and you fired. So for Blue Collar Blitz, I'm your host, Maverick,
and I'm Big O.
I know.
Thank y'all for having me.
For you, Big O.
Shout
out to T Money. This was an exciting episode. I gotta go. Let's cool down. I'm about to go drink some water.
Or
we'll holler
something stronger.
Something stronger.